I failed every time. Until I tried this 1% rule. He was motivated on Monday. Inspired on Tuesday. And completely done by Friday. He promised himself. This time will be different. It never was. He studied hard for 1 week. Then stopped. He bought a gym membership. Took a selfie on day 1. And disappeared by day 10. He set his alarm for 5 a.m. Felt like a new man for 2 mornings. And quit by the 3rd. Every failure stacked on the last. And every time he failed. A quiet voice whispered inside his head. Maybe I'm just not disciplined. Maybe I don't have what it takes. Maybe some people are born winners. And I'm just average. Slowly, without realizing it, he stopped trying big things. Because failing small hurt less. Then failing big again. His name was Ethan. Ethan was smart. Not lazy. Not weak. Just tired of starting over. One weekend, Ethan visited his grandfather, who lived in a quiet American town, where life moved slower, and wisdom spoke softer. His grandfather was sitting on the porch, sunlight hitting his wrinkled hands, slowly polishing an old wooden rocking chair. The chair was scratched, faded, worn by decades of use. Ethan watched for a moment. Then finally said, "Grandpa, why do you keep polishing that thing? It's old. It'll never look new again." His grandfather smiled. The kind of smile that carries years of lessons. Without stopping, he said, "Do you see these tiny strokes? They don't look impressive. No one claps for them. But each one adds a little shine. Day by day. Stroke by stroke. This chair becomes brighter." He paused. Then looked straight at Ethan. Life works the same way. You don't fix everything at once. You don't become great overnight. You just make today a little better than yesterday. One small improvement. That's how real change happens. Those words didn't sound dramatic. But they stayed. That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. Not because he was excited. But because something finally made sense. He realized the problem wasn't failure. The problem was trying to change his entire life. In one burst of motivation. So he chose a different path. Not the hardest path. The smallest one. He called it the 1% rule. Instead of studying 3 hours, he studied for 15 minutes. No pressure. No excuses. The next day, he added 5 more minutes. Then 5 more. Instead of forcing himself to run 5 miles, he did 5 push-ups. The next day, 6. Then 7. Instead of trying to sound fluent overnight, he learned 5 English words a day. That was it. No massive goals. No heroic effort. Just showing up. At first, nothing happened. No applause. No visible results. He still looked the same. Felt the same. And part of him wondered, is this even working? But he kept going. Because for once, it didn't feel overwhelming. After 30 days, something strange happened. His 15 minutes of study quietly turned into 2 full hours. His 5 push-ups became 50. His 5 words a day became 150 new words. But the biggest change wasn't physical. It was internal. He trusted himself again. Months passed. People noticed. Teachers noticed. Friends noticed. He spoke up in class. Answered questions clearly. His posture changed. His voice stopped shaking. Confidence replaced doubt. Then came the moment no one expected. Ethan entered a school debate competition. Standing on that stage, he wasn't the loudest. He wasn't perfect. But he was prepared. When they announced first place, even his teachers were shocked. Afterward, one asked him, "How did you change so much?" Ethan smiled and said, "I didn't change all at once. I just got 1% better. Every single day." Here's the truth most people miss. Success isn't loud. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't come from motivation. It comes from consistency. 1% improvement feels useless. But it compounds. 1% every day makes you 37 times better in 1 year. Think about that. Read 10 pages a day, and you'll finish 12 to 15 books a year. Save $1 a day, and you'll build a habit stronger than people waiting for big money. Walk for 10 minutes a day, and you'll become healthier than people waiting for perfect conditions. Success isn't about intensity. It's about showing up, even when it feels boring. Even when no one is watching. Small actions, repeated daily, create unstoppable momentum. So if you feel stuck, if you feel behind, if you feel average, remember this story. Don't try to fix your life today. Just polish it. 1 stroke. 1 step. 1%. Ask yourself this question tonight. What is one small thing I can do today to be 1% better? Because greatness isn't built in a single moment. It's built quietly, daily. And one day, you'll look back and realize those tiny steps created the giant leap you always dreamed of. Big success is nothing more than small improvements done consistently. Your 1% today is your 100% tomorrow. If this story brought you peace, please like and subscribe to support our journey. More calming stories and powerful lessons are coming. Stay with us and stay peaceful.